So that is bar, stacked bar, text table, line charts, scatter plot, highlight table, pie chart, a tree map, and path bubble. So the reason why I have chosen these 9 in the first set is they are easy to understand and easy to create. So first we'll see the ones which are easy, and then some concepts are required to understand the other charts. So
Okay.
we'll first cover these 9 charts so that you will have an understanding of the interface of creating visuals on Tableau. Since
Okay.
most of the thing has been without visuals till now, so I thought I'll mix some visuals in between so that you will have the feel of how the visualizations are being done in Tableau. Then again, I'll go back to some other concepts like extract, joins,
Uh-huh.
cross database join, data blending. We'll see about filters, sets, and parameters. Once we have covered those concepts, again we'll come back to visualizations, covering the remaining parts of the other charts. So first, to understand your interface, how do you create visuals? How do you use the show me button? We'll use this basic 9 chart types. Then we'll go for the other concepts like extracts, because you need to understand how the data is, brought into Tableau with extracts. So I'll show that. Then we'll other concepts is about joins. So you can join your different tables in a data source. So we'll understand what is that. And then the extension of that is cross database join, wherein your data source are coming from different kinds of data sources. So I can have one data in a database and the other related information in a CSV file or a Excel file, but I can combine both the data. So that is called a cross database join. So I'll cover that concepts. And there is a concept called data blending also, which is an extension. If it is not possible to cross database join, then we go for data blending. So we'll see that, and we'll see filters, sets, and parameters. So then we'll come back to these charts, and then we'll go for calculations and etc. So first we'll start with bar charts. So we create a bar chart by placing a dimension on the row shelf and a measure on the column shelf, or it could be vice versa also. You place a measure on the row and a dimension on the column. So we can categorize these bar charts into 4 types. Okay, these are all kinds of bar charts only. The first is a vertical bar chart. Next is a horizontal one. Then we have a stacked bar chart, and then there is a concept called multiple axis for the bar chart. So we'll see each one of them. So when we place dimension on rows, what should we put? We'll put category onto rows. Okay, and sales in column. So that is a measure in the column. What are we getting is a horizontal bar chart.
Mm-hmm.
Next, if we interchange these positions, so I can interchange by clicking on this swap rows and columns button also,
Oh, okay.
or Control plus W. Either one of them will swap these rows and columns. If I do that, the
Mm-hmm.
category is moved to columns. That is, a
Mm-hmm.
dimension is on the columns, and the measure is on the rows. Then we are getting a vertical bar chart. So what it actually represents, each bar is actually representing the sum of sales for each category. So that's what a bar chart is. The length of the bar tells us what is the value for that measure for each of the dimension which are yours placed. So next what we can do is create a stacked bar chart. So if you add a dimension to a color, then you get something called a stacked bar chart. So in this case, we will add, say, ship more to color. So this is called a stacked bar chart. So the view shows how different shipping modes have contributed to each category. So this also can be either horizontal or vertical. depending on where you are placing the dimension and
Hi, Sunil.
measures. Yeah.
Sunil, actually, your voice was breaking, so I left the meeting and again I connected.
Oh.
I was
Uh,
not able to hear anything from the time you started the bar topic, I mean, chart topic, sorry, the different types of charts. I was
okay.
not able to communicate, and your voice was breaking.
Oh. Pranisha, you were
So
able
I
to hear
left it
or?
Yeah,
and I
yes,
connected.
I was able to hear. Yeah, I was
Oh, okay. Problem might be from your end, Divya, maybe, because Pranisha is able to hear, it seems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
want me to repeat?
Sunil. Yeah, Sunil. I didn't heard anything about the graphs. Only I heard when you started the topic, like these are the types which you're going to discuss, and after that there was a disturbance.
Okay, so I was saying like you were able to see the 9 chart types which I shared.
Yeah.
So those 9 chart types were the things like I said are the basic ones, yeah, which you can
Okay.
easily create. So
Okay.
easy to create on the Tableau interface. So I was saying that I will cover these 9 chapters initially. Then I'll go for other concepts in Tableau like extracts,
Okay.
joins, cross database joins, data blending, and filters, sets, parameters. So I'll cover those, and then I'll come back to these charts,
Okay.
remaining charts, because after understanding the other concepts, you can understand what those chart types are and what are those fields. So I said like
Okay.
I'll cover this basic 9 types first, and I started with the bar chart. So
Okay.
in the bar chart, there are 4 categories. Okay, a vertical bar chart, uh,
Okay.
a horizontal bar chart, a stacked bar chart, and a multiple axis bar chart. So
Okay.
if I place a dimension on the rows and measure in the columns, then I get a horizontal bar chart in this category. So I'm putting category dimension on the rows and sum of sales, that is a measure on the columns, then I'm getting a horizontal bar chart. So if I do it in the reverse way, that is I can either swap them over
Uh,
here with this button, swap rows and columns, or with the
Hello.
control plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sunil, can you give me a minute? I'll again disconnect my Wi-Fi and connect because it's like breaking. I'm not understanding anything.
Oh, okay.
Can you give me a minute, please?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sorry for this.
Yeah.